Well, hello the new, it's only me, Leonard Wells, broadcasting as usual from Studio B, here in the Giggle Mill in Haslingden, north of Manchester. Studio B has as resident engineer none other than that very sweet chap, Adolf Apfelstrudel, from Berchtesgaden in Bavaria. Before becoming a studio engineer, Adolf was a driver with the AA, the Automobile Association. Unfortunately, he developed a drink problem, had to resign and joined Alcoholics Anonymous. So he was often referred to as AA from the AA, formerly from the AA, from BB. Unfortunately for Adolf, during the WAR, he was so gruesomely wounded that he refuses steadfastly to appear on camera, in case he frightens the kids. But now and again he will wave, provided he's allowed to wave with his gloved hand, again because of the WAR wounds. Unfortunately as well, he's a strict disciplinarian and totally refuses me any more than 12 digital megaburgers per broadcast. This means I have to deny you once again the all-time thrill of my very famous forgettable rendition of Nessun Dorma. Now, it's such a big thrill to see Adolf wave, even with a glove on, that every opportunity I get, I ask him. So I'm going to ask him today if he's interested in waving to you. Adolf, what do you think? Do you think you could wave today? I don't think he's in the mood, folks. That's usually a sign that he's been on the bevy at lunchtime, been drinking. But we'll try again. What do you think, Adolf? No, definitely not. He's feeling horsey, he said, so no chance. So our little tale this afternoon is what we call a pseudo-religious tale, which means it concerns matters of very important things like the Pope and Rome and things like that, So this particular tale this afternoon, that'll be 3 o'clock. These ought, they keep you as regular as a clock. This particular tale concerns the Pope, who was on his deathbed. Oh, they had doctor after doctor after doctor, and they said prayers and everything. Nothing worked. They were counting the hours. And eventually, a little priest from a village in the south of Italy, he said, I think I know what's the problem, he said. And in fact, I'm sure of it. He said, what will cure the Pope is if he's allowed to have sex. Oh, there was great wailing and gnashing of teeth. And first of all, everybody said, well, he'll have to die. There's no doubt about it. But anyway, they couldn't agree amongst themselves, the cardinals, who would be his successor. So finally, they called for the priest and they said, right, well, we'd better let you have your way in this, because there doesn't seem any alternative. So they went to the Pope and they explained, and the Pope said from his deathbed, all right, but on 4 conditions. So all the cardinals murmured amongst themselves, and suddenly a little voice from the back said, but what are the 4 conditions? The Pope said, well, firstly, she's got to be blind, so she doesn't know who it is she's having sex with, so nobody will find out. And he said the second one is that she has to be deaf, so she won't hear me, so she still won't know who I am, who it is she's having sex with, and can't tell anybody. And the third thing is she has to be dumb, so she, even if she figures it out, she still can't explain to anybody what had happened, you see, and who it happened with. So then there was silence, and the little voice at the back says, but what's the fourth one? And the Pope says, Well, I wanted to have the big tits. Thank you, and good night, folks.